Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. I had a good week myself. It was my first full week of being 38 and it was great. No different than 37. Thank you guys all for your amazing birthday wishes on Instagram and on Snapchat and on my video all over the place. You guys are amazing. I had a really enjoyable birthday and it was nice. It was very relaxing and quiet, and yeah, I'm very content with my life in general. I think that I know that I'm very blessed, and it was awesome to be able to spend it with my kid, and to have had the opportunity to work that day was also really great because I was able to find my zen by working on my flowers for the order on my birthday, and it was just really nice. So, and then this week I spent just doing things like making soup and pumpkin bread, just all the fall things. I was like, I'm gonna do them all right now. So yeah, just a really good week. I do want to acknowledge really quickly, I am lagging behind on responding to comments, and I am well aware of this, and it makes me feel kind of bad. I'm trying as much as possible to answer as many of the comments that I'm getting in every single day, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling to keep up right now, you guys. I'm actually thinking about making a lot of my older videos private at this point because it's just too much. There's so many comments coming in every single day, not only from the video that I upload like any given day, but like any of my other, like, I don't even know how many videos I have up on my channel right now. You know, just people doing random searches and they'll come across my video and they'll have a question or a comment or something. And I'm just, quite honestly, like, I'm struggling to keep up. So I think I'm gonna go through probably this weekend and, you know, just maybe private a bunch of the older videos so that I don't have comments coming in from those at the very least. So if you have left me a comment and I have not gotten back to you, my apologies. I'll try as much as possible to catch up on those, but some of them I just think I'm gonna miss, quite honestly. So I do read every single one, but sometimes I can't like respond to all of them. So I hope to get better about that once I get rid of some of the older videos. So anyway, but thank you for your patience with that. And I hope you guys had a good week too. I don't know if I've already said that, but I hope that you did. I have a few things here to talk about, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in. I don't have a personal fragrance pick from this week because I've been relying on my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream as my fragrance. Those of you that watched my original video about this, I love the smell of this. It's a little strong for some people, but it has this beautiful beachy sandalwood coconut, supposedly pistachio caramel scent. To me, it just smells like a tropical beach somewhere. Not that I prefer fall over summer and warm weather and stuff, but I do like the smells of warm tropical places, and this just reminds me of that. I have used so much of this at this point that it's like more than half gone, and that's okay because I stocked up. You'll see in my haul on Monday, but this smells so good, and it honestly smells all day long. I can be at the gym at night working out and I will get whiffs of this. I'll be, you know, like just working out and all of a sudden I'm like, something smells amazing. And then I remember it is me. I smell amazing. I love the way this stuff smells. I will never be without it. Ever. I love this body cream. It is the most hydrating, quick absorbing, fabulous. It does have little micro shimmers in it. Some of you have asked me if I'm aware of that. I am. I like that. It sort of optically blurs your skin and makes it look nice and smooth. I just love this. And then along with this, Derma E reached out to me a while ago and offered to send me a couple of things. They are currently rebranding their line. They are cruelty-free. They are one of those really socially conscious lines, and I think their products are actually pretty affordable. So Derma-E sent me a couple of things. The first thing that I've been testing is their skin, hair, and nail oil, and this is fabulous, you guys. So it's a really nice oil that has a blend of a few different oils in it. So there you can see. You can use this, they say you can use it on your hair, skin, or nails. I use it, I've been using it on my hands, and it really doesn't take much. And it's also pretty quickly absorbing, which is nice. But this has, let me see if they have them listed here. So this has argan, jojoba, and kukui oils, and it's supposed to help restore natural glow from head to toe. I've been using this, a couple of drops of this mixed in with my Boom Boom cream when I'm putting it on my arms, and it's honestly helping soothe my eczema, you guys. It adds that extra boost of hydration to this already moisturizing body butter. I love it. It just takes like a couple of drops too. Like you don't have to like saturate yourself with it. And this is nice. It doesn't have a fragrance, and it's USDA organic. So lots of good ingredients in that. I like the price point of the Derma-E things. And like I said, they're in the process of rebranding everything. So they're reaching out to a bunch of YouTubers and offering to send some of their, you know, newly repackaged products. So they sent me a couple things, and this one I really like so far. I would definitely actually consider purchasing more from the brand just based on how much I like this. And these do have an expiration date on the bottom, so I find that kind of nice. I like it when brands include like an actual expiration on their packaging, because then it sort of reminds me like, hey, we're about 6 months out from the expiration date. You might want to start finishing this stuff up. So anyway, loving this combination together, and it's very soothing, very hydrating. And obviously you can use this on your hair or anywhere else that you want to as well. But right now I'm just putting it in with my body creams and really liking it. Another skincare product, I did do an in-depth sort of initial review of this, is the Paula's Choice Resist Brightening Essence. I won't say too much about it. I will link the review down below, so if you're curious about it, head to that video. But I really like this. I am using this morning and evening, mixing it with all of the other things that I have, and really liking the way that it's incorporating with everything else. I put a lot of stuff on my face every single day, you guys. Like I am a skincare, I was gonna say warrior, but that's not right. Just skincare junkie. There you go. I put a lot of things on here. I layer and I mix and I match and I see what works, and then I use that, and then I try new things. And this, however, is something that I've recently mixed in and really enjoy. I think it's worth checking out. Paula's Choice products are a little bit more expensive. And do know, okay, none of the things that I ever talk to you guys about would I ever say, you gotta get this. If you don't get this, well, then your life is over. I'm giving you guys my experience with these products. Either my experience is great or it's not. Take it for what it's worth. It's just an opinion. You don't have to have any skincare, but people ask what I use because you think my skin looks good. So I'm just telling you guys what I'm using. Go out and see what other people's reviews and opinions are, because just because something doesn't work for me doesn't mean it's not going to work for you, or vice versa. You know, you got to do your research, look at ingredients, read about ingredients, read about what you're interested in, what you want in your skincare, and then use those products. So I wanted to put that out there because I never want you guys to think that like you have to buy this. You don't have to buy this. There's a lot of other things out there that are less expensive that probably work in a very similar manner. I just happen to like this and I bought it and I'm telling you about it. Another thing that I really like that was actually sent to me by Octoly was the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydro Powder. I love this. And so many of you guys love this too, which made me think, yes, good. I'm not the only one. Sometimes people, I'll talk about something and they're like, oh, that sucks. I don't know how you got that to work for you, but this seems to be really universal, you guys. if you have this, you love it, and I can see why now. This is basically a silica powder, but it has hyaluronic acid spheres infused in there, and you can use it under your eyes, you can use it all over, it hides your pores, makes your skin look flawless and beautiful. I will link my Worth the Splurge on this down below if you want more information. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Let's talk about a couple of makeup type things. The Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. So this was a holiday 2014 or 15 that this came out. But the blush that I've been using from this predominantly, you can actually get on its own. So if you want to get it during VIB, which by the way, starts today for all of us VIB people, the rougers already got to shop. So it's our turn now. Mood Exposure, which is this guy over here. I love this. I'm wearing that today, and I really, really love this blush. If you are anything more than like medium skin tone, so if you're in like the tan to dark, this isn't going to show up on you, but it's great for us fair people because it's a really pretty flush of kind of like a plummy shade without being too much. So really like that. Also, I did a brow tutorial this week, and I actually really like this too. This was also another Octoly find for me. So this was sent to me by YBF. This is the Your Best Friend Universal Automatic Eye Pencil in Universal Taupe. And it's one of those ones that twists up and twists down. And it's just a brow pencil that works for everyone from gray-haired people to blonde to brunettes to even like darker brunettes. The more pressure you apply, the darker this gets, and I just really like it. It wears all day long, you guys, and it doesn't oxidize, which is important. It has a really nice brush on this end. I just like this a lot. The brush is really kind of soft, which is nice. Sometimes these brushes are really stiff, and then it mostly takes the product off, I find, when I brush it through my brows. This doesn't. This is great, and this is one that I think is fairly affordable. I would repurchase this. I really would. I like it better now than the NYX micro brow pencil. That one's a little bit harder. I don't dislike that one, but I find that the creamy texture of this is just really appealing to me right now at this point in time. So yeah, I like this. This is, you know who sells this on HSN? Is that lady that, I mentioned this in my brow tutorial video from this week. The lady that starts out with her hair in curlers and then she like puts on her makeup as she does her presentation of all of her products. That lady cracks me up. She is hardcore, but she makes a damn good brow pencil. So if you're curious, I like that. For eyes today, well, not today, eyes this week, I've been sporting Himalaya a couple times. I pulled this out for my video that I did about my rehaul from the Sephora VIB sale last year. And once I pulled it out, I was like, I love this. I'm just gonna keep this right here. And I've just been slapping it on every now and then. I really like this eyeshadow. Himalaya is a gorgeous color. It is a bronzy taupe. And I think it's beautiful. If you're curious about these dual intensity eyeshadows, you're thinking about grabbing one for VIB, Himalaya is a really neutral one that I would highly recommend. And then the last thing, I did do a tutorial earlier this week with the Lorac Mega Pro 3, so I'm still loving this. Still haven't really put it away. It's a cranberry inspired tutorial. I followed my own tutorial and redid the look again for today's video. So if you like this, a perfect neutral eye tutorial should be up next week. So, but I like this so very much. And I think it's back in stock from what I remember. So, at least some of my friends have been finding it in store again. So check out your local Ulta and see if you can get your hands on it if you still want it. It's fabulous. And that is it. I am off now to, I don't know what. The world is my oyster. I don't have a wedding this weekend. Maybe I'll catch up on the Real Housewives or something. Anyway, you wanna come say hi? Say hi. By the way, this girl, this one right here, she passed the goldfish level this week.
Hi.
What are you now? You're a penguin, right?
Me
She's a penguin. I'm referring to her swimming lessons. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's been an ordeal. She was a goldfish 8 times in a row. Like, we had to sign her up 8 times. 8 for goldfish level. But she finally passed. So here she is, my little penguin. Hey, stop sucking your thumb. Stinker. Anyway, I'm really freaking proud of her because I know it took a lot for her to put her head underwater, but she finally did it. So, all right, we hope that you guys have a, there's Mama's bra. We hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Say bye.